name is Michelle Logan. Daniel in the lion's pit. And now the king of Babylon was Darius the Mede. Darius saw that Daniel was special. He put Daniel in charge of the most important men in the land. These men were jealous of Daniel and wanted to get rid of him. They knew that Daniel prayed to Jehovah 3 times every day. So they told Darius, O king, there should be a law that everyone should pray to you alone. Anyone who disobeys the law should be thrown into a pit full of lions. Darius liked the idea. He signed the law. As soon as Daniel heard about the new law, he went to his house. In front of an open window, he got down on his knees and prayed to Jehovah. The jealous man burst into his house and put him praying. They ran to Darius and said, Daniel is disobeying you. He prays to the sky 3 times every day. Darius, like Daniel, didn't want him to die. All day long, he tried to think of a way to save Daniel, but not even the king had changed the law that he had already signed. He had to order his men to throw Daniel into the pit of ferocious lions. That night, Darius was so worried about Daniel that he could not sleep. In the morning, he ran to the pit and called to Daniel, Did your God save you? Darius heard a voice. It was Daniel. He called to Darius, Jehovah's angel shut the lion's mouth. It did not hurt me at all. Darius was so happy. He ordered that Daniel be lifted out of the pit. Daniel did not have a scratch on him. Then the king commanded, Throw the men who accused Daniel into the pit. When those men threw into the pit, the lions devoured them. Darius sent out this order to his people. Everyone must fear Daniel's God. He rescued Daniel from the lions. Do you pray to Jehovah every day just like Daniel? 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. Jehovah knows how to rescue people of godly devotion out of trial. 2 Peter verse 2, verse 9. Questions. What did Daniel do 3 times every day? How did Jehovah rescue Daniel? Daniel prayed to Jehovah 3 times a day. I'm going to read Daniel chapter 6, verse 1 through 28. It seemed good to Darius to appoint 120 satraps of the whole kingdom. Over them were 3 high officials. One of them was Daniel, and the satraps would report to them, so that the king would not suffer loss. And Daniel was distinguishing himself over the other high officials and the satraps, for there was an extraordinary spirit in him, and the king intended to elevate him over the entire kingdom. At that time, the high officials and the satraps were seeking to find some grounds for accusation against Daniel respecting matters of the state. But they could find no grounds for accusation or anything corrupt. He was trustworthy, and no negligence or corruption could be found in him. These men, they said, we will find in this Daniel no grounds for accusation at all. We find against him no